I'm ready. We up? Oh no. Not good, not good. So should we just do it as is, or? Oh, okay. 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 Oh, there it is. It just happened. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, but you just do push order.
David's got a new Fiesta parade this year where 100 waiters march carrying Cherry's Jubilee, better known as the Fiesta Flambe. Oh, yeah, that should be fun. The Fiesta first, the Flambe parade. Very good, David. A timely Fiesta themed joke. Wait for a few more folks and we'll get things started on this Monday night. Happy Monday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours. It's a really nice night in San Antonio. Hope you're enjoying things on this Monday of the busiest Fiesta week. This is the big one. Tonight, as we speak, the River Parade. The Texas Cavaliers are sending the barges down the San Antonio River, celebrating Fiesta. Then Friday and Saturday, the two big parades. Battle of Flowers, which started all of Fiesta, and then Fiesta Flambeau on Saturday night. They both take the same route. They're both long and spectacular. Anna, how are you? There's Matthew. What's going on, guys? Jacob, good to see you. Not till October, but thank you. Felipe, what's happening? Yeah, so a little bit of light rain, as you see out there. These are the little sprinkles that are falling. As a matter of fact, let me just check in with the fam and see if they're getting any sprinkles in H-Town. Because, you know, I'm seeing it on radar. Sometimes this is precipitation that does not reach the surface, but the dew points are there. I'm not saying it's drying out like what we'll normally see when dew points are too low. $25, really? Where? That's way too much for chicken on a stick. But as you move farther out, watch what happens. The rain picks up. Now this is, you can even see some flashes of lightning, so a little bit of thunderstorm activity in the Rock Springs area has been the best, but I did see a little quick blip right here in Kendall County. Watch just east of Bernie right there. Just one little flash of lightning. So we'll get an occasional rumble of thunder with some of this out there, but we're not looking at anything severe by any means, but we're looking at a chance that some of that rain you see west of us moves in our direction and finds us. Hi, Vicky. Norma, happy Fiesta to you too. Hope you're having a good one. Gabrielle, I love you too. Hope all's good. What's up, JR? Yeah, downtown. Okay, well, that's too much for chicken on a stick. Wow, that's incredible. So yeah, this is a southwest flow. And so what we're getting are small disturbances kind of embedded in this upper level flow that comes from the desert southwest. It's a pretty good pronounced trough that's beginning to deepen out there. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. We can visualize it right here. And you see that you see how the isobars, or isotherms in this case, are moving southwest to northeast. Okay, so in other words, that's indicating, these isobars indicating equal areas of pressure, but with that big deepening trough and all that upper air energy you see based in there, that's where this all comes from. That's where that lift and stability is greatly enhanced. So as this moves into Tuesday, Wednesday, now you see this little trough moving a little bit farther east. It's going to go north and east, not directly southeast and across our area. So we won't run a very high risk of strong thunderstorms, but we'll have a very good chance of rain Wednesday and again on Friday. Now, the Wednesday chance has something to do with a surface feature called the dry line. The dry line is a separation of desert dry air, warm, humid Gulf air, and it typically swings east during the afternoon and evening and then swings and retreats back to the west in the nighttime hours. It's a spring and summertime weather feature in Texas. Saturday morning shouldn't be bad. That's right. That's the other parade. Thank you, Jacob. King William Parade. It starts early enough. Should be in good shape. You know, most of the rain should be Friday night. Great to see you too, Hanak. I know, we need it. Let it rain. But, you know, you hate to see it all go down on some of these big Fiesta events they've been planning all year. Good evening, Kevin. Lightning strike out here in Cibolo. Okay, see? All right, so let's move forward into Wednesday. Luling, what's up, Jason? And here's what the dry line does. Dry line swings in. Now, see, during the day Wednesday, maybe a few isolated showers, nothing heavy. But now a dry line, with the contrast of dry and humid air, it's definitely a good battle zone for thunderstorms. We could really see some storms ignite along the dry line. Okay, it provides a good amount of lift. It's a good surface trigger. And so we're looking at that opportunity as early as 5, 6 p.m. Wednesday. You can see it right there. And this is night 2 of Nyosa. So a lot of people are going to want to be downtown at La Villita celebrating all things Nyosa. We're going to have to keep a close eye on things for Wednesday because that's going to be a lot of people that could be in harm's way. Now again, with the dry line, we can't rule out strong to severe thunderstorms. While I say that, let me go to the Severe Prediction Center and see if they've got us in any outlook concerns. So North Texas and Oklahoma today and tonight. Day 2 is, of course, Tuesday, and it stays in West Texas. Day 3 is what we're talking about. And we just barely get a marginal risk. So that's a 1 out of 5 right now with a slight risk across North Texas. So it might be good to mention that. Let's see where we are on our severe outlook. I know I've got it here. There we go. We'll put that right in here. All right, I'll get this prepared now. So that's day 1 right there, which is tonight. We're going day 3. This could change. Get this view better right about here. And then we'll go out to this shot. Okay. So you can see that we're on the southern reach of this, okay? So very low chance. Good evening, Debbie. Watching weather reports in Oklahoma. Tornado warnings are going up. Family and friends in the path. Oh, gosh, Debbie, praying for peace, praying for safety, wisdom for them to find the safety they need. Just protect them, Lord, in this time. Let's take a look at what you're talking about. Allison, no kidding. Luling, we got some other Lulingians, Lulingites? I don't know. Sorry. Angie. Hey, Annie, what's going on? I was expecting to hear from you. Hope all's good. Hi, Maria. Rockport. Love Rockport. All right, so let's see what's going on. Oh, wow. Here we go. Yeah. This is what, was it Connie? Debbie was talking about. Nasty thunderstorms right there. There's a tornado warning. Comanche, Jackson, Kiowa, and Tillman.
People are probably CEOs now.
Wow. Yeah, that is a rough sell right there. Dangerous. Well, prayers for your family and friends. Okay. So now, oh, your godparents are there. Hi, Angel. Chuck's in Denton. What's going on, man? Been so long. It has. Angel, what have you been doing? Good to see you. Hi, Rose. So watch what happens now. We get through Wednesday. Thursday looks pretty quiet. I've got a slight chance in with what you just saw, and that's a little bit of activity in the morning. But we're not expecting much because we just don't have the trigger. But here comes the next trigger. Frontal boundary drops in on Friday night. And so look at that. Friday, about 6 p.m. Best chance of seeing that rain. Let's go and delete that. See, it does have the front kind of moving down and stalling over us. I'm going to take that front a little farther to the south. And in front position 2, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, this does appear this front gets down, probably stalls out on top of us Friday night, and that's the trigger for some strong to severe storms. Yeah, Von Army will be in a good chance on both Wednesday and Friday. For sure. One time saw a flying cow in a tornado. Really? Are you serious? No. Jillian, not the case tonight. Jillian's our director. Sometimes, of course, we have to stay late with the threat of severe weather until it's over. All right, so with Wednesday rain, we're not expecting as much. So maybe a quarter of an inch, closer to half an inch up I-35, out east on 10. The numbers drop rapidly and quickly as you go west. But then watch, we include the Friday rain, and we go into Saturday, and we're looking at, look at that 3-inch pocket at Austin, close to the same, LaGrange and Columbus, nearly 2 inches for Seguin, 1.25 inches for us. This would be really nice. This would again be Wednesday and Friday combined here with what you're looking at. Dallas, yeah, a little bit. Tomorrow, even tonight and tomorrow. Definitely going to be some action in North Texas. So we could use this kind of soaking rain, that is for sure. Here's what the 14-day looks like with, again, all kinds of papel picado. Got it all over the forecast now. All right, 2 weather impact alerts Wednesday and Friday, considering how this is going to unfold. Now, there's probably, there's a 1 out of 5 risk of severe on Wednesday. Friday, it's too soon. We got to get closer to Friday before we really understand the atmosphere enough to whether or not it's going to be conducive to severe weather. But right now, that impact alert is because it's Friday and so much Fiesta activity, a 40 to 50% rain chance through Friday night, with a better chance on both occasions, Wednesday and Friday, is going to be in the nighttime hours. And, I know a lot of activity this week with Fiesta, so important forecasting here. But it's also important that you stay ahead of this situation. Download the KENS 5 app. Have radar in your hand, so you're always able to check in an instant where the rain is, how long it's going to stay there, and then, of course, anything severe, make sure you tune in to KENS 5. We're always here on Facebook. When we have a severe weather outbreak, Facebook's our first stop because we can just loop things continuously here. And if it's impactful enough, then we're on KENS 5 on the air. And, of course, running crawls for sure, but if it is a severe weather situation, we're on the air. Hail potential will be there, Devin, in both situations. Right now, it's looking like, again, a very slight chance on Wednesday. If I were to put a percentage on it, it's a 10% chance that we get a severe thunderstorm Wednesday night. So we should be okay. But we could see a couple of strong thunderstorms that'll break on Thursday. And then Friday, Fiesta Friday. I know a lot of kids are out of school, but by the afternoon, evening hours, it really looks like weather turns wet and gets kind of wet out there. So I'll leave you with that on this 14-day forecast. We're going to get ready for the 10 p.m. news. Hope you can join us tonight. Love you all. God bless you and yours, and have a great night.